All right, here we go. Day number 4. You guys, I'm feeling extremely freaking good about this. I'm feeling good about where the fitness is headed. But a couple things. One thing that I'm really noticing is that I am ravenous. I am so freaking hungry day to day now because the intensity has just amplified a whole bunch that I almost can't even control it. And that kind of brings me to this to this point that I want to make for this video. And I think that this can be really helpful for people with POTS as well, is that I wasn't ready for that. I am intentionally trying to hold a little bit higher of a body weight. Now I know some of you guys are gonna cringe from that. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're trying to be less lean or trying to be a little bit, in quotes, fatter, right? But yeah, I think that holding on to more body weight can help you in so many different ways that it's kind of, sometimes I find that even for people with POTS, like the focus is way too much on body composition, how you look, rather than how you're actually feeling. And so when it comes to the amount of volume and work that I have to do as a CrossFitter trying to get into a very competitive competition, being ultra lean all the time just is not healthy for my body. It's not healthy for my nervous system. Having the extra weight on my body allows me to have more stored energy throughout an entire session to actually be able to get through a session, and it allows me to eat more overall calories in order to actually recover from sessions. Because a lot of what I'm doing right now is ramping up for a qualifier, which means that sessions are, they're moderately long to, I guess, I don't know how to say it. Like, they're not short, but they're moderately long. So my sessions are anywhere between probably like an hour 15 to 2 hours long right now. Just because some days like today, which you're not gonna see, but some days require more rest between intervals or more rest between certain exercise, like between certain metcons is what I'm trying to say, and between certain strength movements, things of that nature. So yeah, my sessions can take a little bit longer. But intentionally trying to hold a little bit more body weight has really been a game changer for me for a couple different ways. I'm not feeling as achy as often. I'm not feeling like I'm gonna get injured. And previously I would try to hold at least a certain body composition, not really a body weight, but a body composition. And that would require me to historically be around like 180 to 185 for me to be comfortable in my skin, quote unquote. And now it's just kind of like, I just want to get through the qualifier. I want to get through, make it. I want to make sure that I'm staying healthy. So sometimes that requires us to do things that make us a little bit uncomfortable. And I think that this is something that a lot of people struggle with, is that they try to fight what their body needs for the sake of what they are comfortable with, right? So like me, I know that I'm fit. I know that I'm on the fitter side of most human beings, even though I don't have a super shredded six pack. I mean, I have, at least some visible abs right now, but it's uncomfortable for me to be a little bit higher body fat percentage for my outward expression, I guess, to the world, right? Rather than how I know that I feel and operate a little bit better, which is with a little bit more body fat on me. It's always been that way for me. And historically, again, I've gotten more injured the leaner that I've tried to stay, rather than accepting and letting myself have a little bit more body fat, right? So it's about getting in that uncomfortable position that I know is going to be beneficial for me, rather than being comfortable, but a little bit more susceptible to injury. I hope that makes sense. So the way that I think that you guys can take this too is, right, a lot of people with POTS syndrome, I feel like, instead of doing what they know that they need to do in order to get better, they'd rather stay comfortable. So a lot of people tell me that they just are uncomfortable. Basically, they're getting symptoms when they're doing their cardio or when they're doing their lifting and all this stuff, right? But it's not dangerous, and they know it's not dangerous. It just is really uncomfortable. They don't want to go to the gym because they're not comfortable going to the gym. They'd rather stay at home and do exercises. I would really, really implore you guys to knock that off, to not worry about what's uncomfortable and be realistic with yourself. Is this uncomfortable or is it dangerous? And if it's just uncomfortable, if it's a little bit inconvenient, but you know that it's something deep down that is gonna benefit you, like going to the gym, getting some exposure, going to the gym because you need to do resistance training and not just calisthenics and not just aerobic training at home, then I would really implore you guys to take that extra step and go into the gym or whatever it is, right? Maybe go sit at a restaurant, eat food, things like that. You know, for people that are not in the POTS world, this might all seem a little bit weird to you, but yeah, for people that deal with POTS, these are all like normal daily tasks that you do that somebody with POTS syndrome has a really hard time doing because it's like basically central nervous system overload. So anyway, guys, I hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and we're just gonna keep going. I don't know how often or when I'm gonna be posting these videos, but I'm gonna post as frequently as I can and as I want to and as I see fit. Thanks so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.